Hello and welcome to my CSC 381 workshop number 3. I'll be a senior next year, and my name is Anthony Hill. I'm going to U of M for some time, and I've really had a good time this semester, especially learning what we've learned in this class. So what we're going to be doing today is the workshop 3, and it's got 3 parts. So the first part, I'll present the problem that we're going to be solving. And then part 2 and 3 are kind of combined. I'm going to present a Turing machine that's going to solve this problem. And then we're going to run some example strings to show how that machine works and to make sure that it works properly. So the problem is we want to make a machine that can read any string containing any number of 0's, 1's, or 2's. So it can contain the empty string. It can contain, 1. It can contain 2. It can contain a 0. It can contain a 1, a 2, and a 0. It can contain any number. So an example would be this 0, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2, 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2. And then it will see that, it'll recognize it, but before the machine will actually accept it, it's going to have to reorder them to look like this bottom one here. And part 2 and 3, we'll be doing the Turing machine. So this is my Turing machine, and we're going to go state by state to tell you how it works. And so Q0, Q0 is our initial state, and we're going to name it searching for zeros. We'll say searching zeros. Actually, we're going to make a label for it because you can't read that. So we're going to change the label. And so this state, we're going to basically look for zeros and run walk to the right. We're going to run on 1's and 2's and A's and D's until we hit a 0. So for example, if we hit a 0 for the string containing 0, 1, 2, the first one will be a 0. It's going to put a D down, and it's going to move to the right to Q1. And on Q1, what we're doing is we are walking or taking the zeros and putting them at the end. So we're going to walk all the way to the right till we hit a blank, and then we're going to put down an A, and then we're going to move back to the left to Q2. And so what this state is doing is it's searching for any other zeros. And it's going to walk to the left, to the left, to the left. If it finds a 0, it's going to pop back over here to Q1. And then we repeat this process of walking to the end of the tape, dropping our A, right? And then moving back. And so in this Q2, when we're looking for more zeros, we can either find more zeros or we can go back to the beginning of the string. If we go back to the beginning of the string, which is our blank space, we're going to move to the right, and then we're going to search for zeros. It's going to run through this again. It shouldn't have missed any, but if in case it does, it will find one. But it'll go to the end of the line. And then we're going to go to Q3 here. Okay. So we are in Q3 and we're going to change this label. And we're going to say walking back. That's what we're doing here. Walking all the way back to the beginning. And we're going to look for the beginning of the string, or beginning of the string here. And then we're going to move to the right. And then Q4, what Q4 is going to do is Q4 is going to search for a 1. So we're searching for 1's. If we find a 1, it's going to go to Q5. And then at Q5, it's going to walk all the way down the string to deposit. The 1 here is going to be deposited as a B. We put a D down, which is our delete letter, because we'll know what to do with those at the end. And I'll show you what we do with those at the end. But we walk all the way to the end in Q5. So we're walking back our 1. So we're walking back our 1 to Q6. So when we get there, we deposit the B, and then we move left. And then here we're going to walk back looking for any other 1's. So we're looking for more 1's here. If we find another 1, we're going to go back to here, repeat the process, walking it back. We're going to put a D down, and we're going to turn it into a B, walk it back, store it at the end of the string, and rinse and repeat until we don't have any more 1's. And when we don't have any more 1's, we're going to move to Q7. Q7 is basically looking for a 2. So looking for 2's. Finds a 2. We're going to go to Q8. On Q8, we're going to walk all the way to the right to the very end of the string. We put a D down and we picked it up, and we're going to turn it into a C. And then we're going to move to the left. So we walk it all the way back to the end, to the right of the string, and we drop it. And then we walk back left to the beginning, looking for more 2's to change into C's and putting down D's. So here we are looking for more 2's. If we don't find any more 2's, that's basically almost done with this job. We went through 0's, we went through 1's, we went through 2's. And now it's time to order them. So if we get all the way, walk back to the left till we hit a blank space. we're going to move to the right here. And what this is going to do is it sees an A, it's going to put a 0. It sees a D, it's going to put a blank space and move to the right, which all the D's should be at the beginning, and it'll knock them all out, and then it will it'll reorder what we have. So this label will be our ordering mode, or our ordering state, rather. So it's our ordering state. And here is our final. After it's all said and done. Oh, Q8 over here, I forgot. So on Q8, when it gets to 2, it's going to walk it back. It's going to walk it back. Move to 2. And so it's going to move the 2 to the end of the string in the form of an D, in the form of a D. Or sorry, in the form of a C, rather. All the D's are the ones that get deleted right here. But let's do a test. So we'll test our initial state here, or we'll test our Turing machine, and we will put in 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2, 0, 1, 2, and we will see what happens. So we're going to step. We got a 0. Goes here. We put a D down. We move to the right. Step all the way to the end, because we're moving our 0's to the end. We get to the end of the string. We put down our A. Then we move left. Now we check this place to the left, and then we're going to check the rest of the string for 0's. And if we find a 0, boom, we put down a D and we walk it back. 0, walk it back. Beginning of the string, move back to Q0. We're going to step through. We've hit our transition to Q3. We're walking it back. We hit our transition to Q4. We're looking for 1's, found a 1, put it down a D, walk it to the end. Come back looking for more 1's, find a 1, put a D, walk it back, put down a B, look for 1's, pick it up, put down a D, walk it to the back, put down a B, and no more 1's. So we're back to the beginning, which triggers our next state, Q7. We've got to search now for 2's, found a 2, put down a D, move to the end, put a C, found another 2, pick it up, put down a D, move back, put to the C. And now once we get to the very beginning, we should be all done. We're going to transition to our ordering state. All the D's will be deleted. C and A, put a 0. C a B, put a 1. C a C, put a 2. Hit the end. And we accept in our final state. I will do a couple of multi-tests, multiple runs, just to give you an idea what we can accept, not accept. We'll go with a blank. Take that. And what we got? We got 1's and 2's and 0's and 1's. Just do a couple like that. So we'll run our inputs, accepts all of them. If we pick one, say we'll pick this one. and we want to view its trace, we see that it's accepted in the final state at the end, and it's reordered from 120 120 to 0011 22. And that is my Turing machine. Hope you learned something here today, and thank you very much.